Great. Now let's go into the next sequence of our double dagger form. We left off in horse stance with the left hand by the hip, right hand in front, inside forearm block. Look over the right shoulder, left leg steps back, large cross stance. Circle the hands, both hands, cutting upwards. Turning to the left. Make sure the daggers are pointed in the opposite direction now. Lunge into bow stance, left leg in front. Stab down, hook, and pull to the waist. Right hand stabs down at the chest height. Circle the right hand back. Once the right hand and the left hand are aligned in the same direction, both hands cut up. Jump front snap kick with the right leg. Put it back. Circle both hands behind. Left leg steps back. Large cross stance, both hands cutting upwards. Shifting into horse stance. Circle the hands over the head. Stabbing to the left side of the body. Both hands are going to execute continuous stabbing motions as you skip forward, landing in horse stance. Look to the right, cross block, sink into flat stance, cutting behind. Demonstrate that section at normal speed. Dagger is pointing down. This is the ice pick grip. The tip of the dagger is pointing down and it's held in either hand. The next grip is the standard grip with the tips pointing out. The daggers can be used in combination with each other, meaning you could have simultaneous stabs and slashes. Or you could use one hand to manipulate while the other attacks. Same for the other side. You could use one to manipulate and the other to strike. Okay, so now let's look at dagger flowering. The method that we're going to look at today is figure 8 flowering. Let's look at single hand first. My dominant hand is tracing the shape of an infinity sign or the figure 8. Horizontally. With this type of flowering, blocking and striking are practiced in the same way, meaning to say, if something is coming to my center line, I can intercept going in, turn the dagger in the opposite direction and hook and pull away. Likewise, if something is coming to the center line, I can hook out and pull in by turning the dagger in the opposite direction. When used in combination with another hand, this hand could hook, pull out, giving an opportunity for the opposite hand to attack. Both daggers trail each other as if they're chasing each other. one overtakes, and then they move in the opposite direction. So keep the flowering tight by keeping your elbows in as much as possible. Again, not this if you can help it, but stay tight with the flowering, stay compact. From the standard grip, single hand, non-dominant hand. Okay, and while we're doing that, as we pick up the pace, we're going to try to shuffle back a little faster. Okay. Next, just as we did before, we're going to cross our hands, double rising block, all right, forming a barrier. The right fist is going to be on the left elbow, and the left fist is going to be under the right elbow, like this. So you're going to finish those flowering right here. And let's start with the right leg in front and open. Keeping the elbows slightly in and hooking out. So you'd be here, flowering back, right leg in front, and hooking up. Right leg up, hook out, step down with the right leg, both stands, and strike. You're going to make sure that the tips of the daggers are pointed out for this strike. Striking with the pommel. I'm going to emphasize, make sure that the daggers are pointed to the outside, not in. You are going to be pulling the dagger straight back, and you do not want to jeopardize cutting yourself. Tips of the daggers pointed out and slightly back as you chamber.